Ah, God's little helper. I trust your trip was as successful as mine, but I told you, let him die. Old ladies die every day. You really shouldn't get yourself so upset about it.
As earthquakes and other catastrophes continue across the globe, California today declared a state of emergency, bringing the total number of states seeking federal aid to 25. Food and gas shortages across the nation.
It's almost biblical, sir. I hope I'm making the right decision.
Today, congressmen from both sides called upon the president to accept the World Union's offer of membership, which would result in immediate relief.
Well, at least the networks will be happy. Oh, yes. All this will send their ratings through the roof. Wonderful invention, television. Does most of my work for me.
There are 3 zones that still oppose you. Your own brother.
Oh, yes. After all that's happened, he still resists.
We must strike at him. I've been warning you before.
Never, ever presume to instruct me, ever. My brother, the president, will come when it is time.
We gave the president our trust. We rallied behind him because we believed in his integrity. But his career has been based on lies. The Justice Department has obtained the following security camera video.
It reveals that Daniel Alexander's death was no accident. Clearly, our president secured his inheritance through the abominable crime of patricide.
Now, in our nation's darkest hour, his true nature is revealed. David Alexander is a man who will do anything, say anything to remain.
When did this press conference take place?
About 10 minutes ago, sir. It's repeating on every network.
Get him on the phone.
It is time that David Alexander be replaced by someone who can lead us through the
Let me
darkness
guess.
to the light.
You.
He's on the screen, sir.
Breckenridge, you are a liar and a coward. You won't get away with this.
David, can't we just talk like 2 men who love their country?
Spare me the hypocrisy. Do you realize what you've done?
FBI, we have a warrant for the arrest of David Alexander.
Call the president.
Open the gate.
Do it! Because of you, we will end up getting in a shooting war with the other members of the World Union. Are you prepared for that?
If they come after us, they better be ready for all hell to break loose.
The Justice Department has issued a warrant for your arrest.
This is treason.
Mr. President, you leave me no choice.
We've got company, sir.
Get that chopper down here, now!
Go condition red.
So how'd you know this was going down?
I've been in politics long enough to know that you always prepare for the worst.
Mind if I ask where we're going?
The chopper will hook us up with the Navy brass. They'll get us over to the 6th Fleet in the Mediterranean.
Take them up. Come on.
That's far enough.
We're here to arrest the president.
Not on my watch.
Sir, we have to go. We have to go!
America is mine. The president has fled his office, and his government votes even now to join my world union. So, when we all gather in the Middle East, I trust that you will be there, too.
The Chinese people will never bow before you.
Mr. Premier, I know what the famine has cost you. Tens of millions.
We could lose $500 million and still remain strong.
You would sacrifice so many?
Wouldn't you?
I already have. There is a prophecy. The kings of the East will gather their armies on the plains of Megiddo, and so you shall.
If all 10 zones are not with you...
Oh, they will be. We summon now.
Renounce God, and you shall live.
We 打不过 Alexander。
老毛本是给的，要求的奉献，你何止不少。
Mr. President, gentlemen, Secretary of State Breckinridge has declared himself president, pro tem, and will join the World Union.
And we've received reports that the Chinese are sending troops to join Stone Alexander.
This is the equivalent of a coup d'etat. I need to know, where do you stand?
Scared, sir?
Little.
You'll be all right. Trust your instincts and keep moving. You freeze up, sir, you're dead meat.
Makes me feel a lot better. Brother Dave. Hold your fire! Look, would you mind turning out the lights when you've finished? And please, get those filthy boots off my Aubusson carpet.
He's not here.
Better come with me, sir.
Oh, Papa, I'm so ashamed.
Gabriella?
It's okay. It's okay. I know. We're gonna get you out of here.
He said you would come.
Get a medic down here. I'm gonna get you out of here. And you and me.
No. You must fight the beast. You will be led to a man who has eyes, but he cannot see. Follow him.
Don't talk. Don't talk.
Don't be afraid. God has already prepared the way. You just walk in it. Trust him. After all, it is finished. Gabriel.
Gabriella.
Sir, I thought you should know that the Chinese are rolling into the Middle East. Breckinridge has sent U.S. armor to follow along. The good news in all this is tonight's operations have gone completely unreported. Breckinridge has no idea what we're up to.
Whoa! Hey, get out of the way!
No, wait.
Sir! Sir!
I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he who sat on him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he judges and makes war. And on his thigh is written King of Kings and Lord of Lords. And I saw the beast, the kings of this earth and their armies, gathered together to make war against him who sat on the horse. I saw a new heaven and a new earth. Not pain. Not pain. When evil is brought into the light, it loses its power. Save us. Save us. Save us. Save us. Save us. Save us. For the Lord will consume the lawless one with the breath of his mouth and the brightness of his return. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Save us.
What just happened in there?
I received a message.
What are you gonna do?
I need to speak to the Chinese premier.
You mind filling me in?
We're gonna do battle with the beast.
Thank you, Mr. Premier. Please understand we're counting on you.
哪来的一副你该在皇帝里头做个，在皇上身上赚的钱可不还上呢。
Plain of Megiddo, the fabled crossroads of the Middle East. When the Chinese premier arrives a little later today with his army, the heads of all 10 zones of the World Union will have assembled their troops to witness the most historic of agreements. The new leader of the United States has just arrived.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
Prime Minister, how are you?
As you can see, interim President Breckinridge is there at Megiddo representing the United States government, while the worldwide manhunt for David Alexander continues.
Gentlemen, if we can use a special ops team to initiate a diversionary attack toward the center of his headquarters position, and then move in force to secure the left flank, I believe we can roll up his entire line of defense.
It's workable, but the way I see it, Stone's armies are here for a celebration. They're not expecting resistance. If we can wait for the Chinese, we'll be able to launch a full-scale surprise attack.
Either way, a lot of people are gonna die. Carry on.
Sir. Okay. Let's get the defense system. Our only hope is to stick to the plan.
My troops, you have taken the first step on the journey to Jerusalem, the journey to a new world!
All hail, Lord Alexander.
As you know, the Master wishes to reach out to all his subjects. To that end, Lord Alexander has selected European Zone Camp Number 3 for an informal visit at 2200 hours. Over the next 10 days, the troops of each zone will have an opportunity to meet the man who has created the New World Order.
Lord, why me? There must be someone else. Anybody. I'm scared. I don't want to die. But I know deep down that if I don't walk up that hill, I'm already dead. I'm in your hands.
Sir, I'm going with you.
No. I'm going alone.
You're not planning on coming back, are you?
This is something only I can do. Thank you.
Lord, give him strength. He's on your watch now.
I don't know if I have the strength to go through with this. So I'm asking for your guidance and protection. And most of all, for your forgiveness for always doing things my way instead of yours. Take my life and make it count for something tonight.
The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Evening, gentlemen. Touché. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask you all to raise a glass to salute the arrival of my brother at Megiddo, and to acknowledge that from this moment I am indeed my brother's keeper. Ah, David. Trust you've had a comfortable night. Beautiful day, isn't it? Sun's up, birds are singing, and all's well in my world.
Your world is a sick, dark place. I know what you did to Gabriella.
Oh, so that's why you're here. Oh, so when all's said and done, it's really about love, isn't it? Oh, I must say, watching the two of you all these years, seeing how difficult it was and how noble you both were, never giving in to temptation. Yeah, it really was exquisite seeing the both of you being tormented in this way. Oh. Did I touch a nerve? Sorry.
I know who you are.
You only think you do. Oh, it's a pity the way things have ended up for you, isn't it, huh?
It's not over yet.
All but the shouting. Dear brother, I'm prepared to offer you a last gasp. Join me, and I'll raise you up from your present miserable state, make you a king among men.
You overrate yourself. You always have.
Your people can't fight me. Well, no one can, really. All you can do is die. Not that I mind that, but who will I rule over if you're all dead? Who will I punish, eh? Come, David, take a look. Isn't it magnificent?
The Chinese are arriving at last.
Ah, yes, an industrious people. Oh, I'll put them to good use.
Where's your god now?
He'll be here.
Oh, really? Then, perhaps I'll introduce you to him when he arrives. You've heard his heralds, haven't you, announcing his triumphant return? No? Funny enough, neither have I. Well, maybe this time he has met his match.
All your armies, all your weapons, none of it will be of any use against God.
Oh, you still don't understand, do you? This battle between me and God is for the souls of men. These bodies out there, they're not my armies, they're my trophies. Oh, but you see, don't you? Yes, you understand. Your greatest creation, and they've abandoned you. Now they follow me. I've won. Now, I shall transform this planet into a paradise for my kind. My fallen angels will rise again. Oh, you've heard of the term hell on Earth? Well, this is day one of the new millennium. Starting tomorrow, it's going to get a whole lot worse.
You won't be here tomorrow.
I gave no order to attack. What's going on?
¡Al ataque!
The Chinese have turned against us.
What? The Americans, they're attacking on this flank, and the Latins on the other! Fire!
That's the part of the human equation you forgot about.
We counterattack immediately!
Where are you going?
To fight! All units! Target the enemy headquarters! There's none of you! Fight to the death!
Surprise. So, you think you know me? Well, think again. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub! I have walked through history under many names, and for this time, even yours. Your brother was a mere vessel I chose, a puppet, nurtured from spawning to do my handiwork.
I summon the powers of darkness. Rise up, forces of evil! Rise up and destroy all who stand against you! Arise! It is I, your lord, who commands you! Arise! You see? The tide has turned! No one can defeat me! I am the power! I am Lord!
lost. We have lost. We have lost.
It's over. You're finished.
Nazarene! 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 You are Lord!